Welcome to Royal Secrets. The Ripple of Hope Award, honoring the legacy of RFK, will it be presented to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle? But please, before we continue, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell for updates. Later this year, the Sussexes will receive recognition from the Robert F. Kennedy Human Rights Organization at a gala in New York City. Since Joe Kennedy's appointment as the United States ambassador to the UK in the 1930s, the Kennedys and the British royal family have maintained a close bond. The links between the two dynasties are still strong this fall. The winners of this year's Earthshot Prize will be recognized by Prince William in December at an award ceremony held in Boston in collaboration with the John F. Kennedy Library Foundation. In numerous speeches, Prince William has discussed how JFK's famous moonshot served as the inspiration for his Earthshot Prize proposal. A couple of days later, the Robert F. Kennedy Human Rights Organization will present Prince Harry, brother of William, and Meghan Markle, his sister-in-law, with the Ripple of Hope Award. This honor is given in recognition of their work on racial justice, mental health, and other social impact initiatives through their Archewell Foundation. We were overjoyed when the Duke and Duchess accepted our request to serve as award laureates back in March. According to Kerry Kennedy, president of Robert F. Kennedy Human Rights and Robert F. Kennedy's daughter, the couple has always stood out for their willingness to stand up and change the narrative on racial justice and mental health around the world. They exhibit the moral courage that, in the words of my father, is the one important, fundamental trait for people who attempt to transform a world that yields most painfully to change. In particular, RFK Human Rights cited Archewell's efforts on projects like helping Afghan refugees, speaking up against mental health stigma, promoting paid maternity leave, championing access to the COVID vaccine, working with the NAACP, and more in the announcement of the Sussexes Award. On December 6, the Sussexes will be honored at the Ripple of Hope Award Gala in New York City, together with Frank Baker, Brian Moynihan, and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. Previous winners include Stacey Abrams, Joe Biden, Bono, George Clooney, Tim Cook, Dr. Anthony Fauci, Amanda Gorman, Kamala Harris, Dolores Huerta, Colin Kaepernick, late Congressman John Lewis, former President Barack Obama, Speaker Nancy Pelosi, and Desmond Tutu. Another news. In a new royal family crackdown, the palace prohibits servants from disclosing information on Kate Middleton's attire. When it comes to disclosing information about the Princess of Wales' attire, Kensington Palace has modified its strategy. In response to their unhappiness with the amount of media attention given to Kate's attire, authorities at Kensington Palace have started withholding information about her clothing. Up until recently, they disclosed the Princess of Wales' attire for every formal event, with the exception of those where she visited farms or gardens and wore extremely casual attire. However, these days they usually decline to reveal unless it is a very glamorous event, such as a movie premiere, state function, or international trip when she is employing fashion diplomacy by donning products made in the host country. Palace staff members frequently disclosed information on the late Queen's attire, and they customarily did the same for Queen Consort Camilla when she was the Duchess of Cornwall. Some of the late monarch's or Princess Diana's attire has served as the focal point of palace exhibitions designed to persuade people to pay to enter royal residencies. Kate's assistants claim that fashion experts can still swiftly identify the designers, but they no longer formally confirm or deny the information. She is believed to have worn a £359 Hobbs coat and a knit dress by Mango, both priced at £35 each, to the engagement yesterday in Hillingdon, West London. The future Queen Consort was voted Best Dressed for 2022 by Tatler. Kate's fashion sense was dubbed Sovereign Superstar by the Fashion and Society magazine. Everything should be carefully tailored, the statement continued, embracing current catwalk trends through a lens of appropriate dress lengths and classic designs. The editor-in-chief of British Vogue complimented Kate earlier this year for inspiring others with her sense of style, while attending an award ceremony held by the British Fashion Council at London's Design Museum in May. The 40-year-old woman spoke with Edward and Info. She has been able to grow so elegantly, according to the fashion magazine's editor-in-chief. Many people find inspiration in her style because they can identify to her, yet she doesn't compromise what's important to her. Thanks for staying till the end.